These are the instructions for the addition of ingredients for brewers with the BrewKeg25, our combined conical fermenter and keg. This product allows a brewer to ferment, carbonate, clarify and dispense a brew all from the one vessel. For extract brewers, you'll need a Williams Worn extract kit, a 3 litre jug, spatula, can opener, scissors and thermometer. You also need a kitchen kettle, and the first thing to do is to boil 1.5 litres or 51 fluid ounces. Then remove the black lid on top of the liquid malt extract can and remove the yeast sachet. Open the can of liquid malt extract and add the extract directly to the BrewKeg25. Keep the can in its remaining residue. Then fill the can halfway with the boiled water from the kettle and dissolve the extract residue by stirring with the spatula. Hold the can at the top area where it is less hot and add the contents to the BrewKeg25. Then add the remaining boiled water in the kitchen kettle to the extract in the cone and stir it all with the spatula and dissolve it completely. It is important to scoop into the area above the valve to dissolve any settled extract there. Then add 1.5 litres of cold water and stir that in. Next, use the scissors to open the 1.36 kg bag of dry malt extract and add this to the brew keg. Stir the DME into the liquid with the spatula. You may find that there are a few lumps that don't dissolve, but this is acceptable as they will dissolve by themselves over the next few hours. For cider brews, just open the cider pouch with the scissors and add that to the brew keg. Then open the yeast nutrients sachet with the scissors and add this to the cider extract in the brew keg as well. Then add the 1.5 litres or 51 fluid ounces of boiled water from the kitchen kettle. This is performed to get the final temperature correct when the vessel is full. At this point you can add extra ingredients. For example, for beer brews, a hop tea made with 50 grams or 1.8 ounces of pellet hops in a French press coffee plunger is a great way to boost the flavour of any beer. In the same way, fruit flavourings can be added to the cider. For more examples of these sorts of methods, visit the Williams Worn website and download our recipes PDF. You can now fill up to the fill mark with water from a jug, or more conveniently, water from a water hose. If your water source is cold during winter, you will need to add 1 to 2 litres of extra boiled water, as indicated here, during the top up. Otherwise, just fill up with your ambient tap water. The fill level is marked on the outside of the BrewKeg25 and is 25 litres or 6.6 US gallons. Internally, the fill level is 6.8 centimetres or 2.7 inches from the bottom of the vessel rim. Fill up close to this level, we are more exact in the next step, and stir the contents to even out the temperature and dissolve all the extract evenly in the water ahead of adding the yeast in the next step. Next, ensure the bleed valve at the bottom of the sediment bottle is closed and then add about a cup of water at 25 degrees C or 77 degrees Fahrenheit. Then open the yeast sachet with the scissors and add the yeast to this water. Swirl the sediment bottle for 30 seconds to rehydrate the yeast. After a minimum of 30 seconds, add the rehydrated yeast directly to the top of the wort in the keg. Then screw the sediment bottle onto the vessel butterfly valve under the BrewKeg25 and open the butterfly valve fully so that the liquid wort fills the sediment bottle. Leave the valve open. Then top up to the fill mark. You have now actually made 26.8 litres or 7.1 US gallons of wort, but during the process the sediment bottle fills up with yeast and haze and gets dumped, so the final volume will be the 25 litre 6.6 gallon volume. The target temperature range when full is between 18 to 28 degrees Celsius, which is 64 to 82 degrees Fahrenheit. This target temperature range is important as it helps ensure a quick onset of fermentation. Ensure the lid seal is in its place on the vessel rim and then put the lid back on well. From the fully closed position, open the variable pressure relief valve 5 half turns or 2.5 full turns. This will enable the pressure to build up during fermentation to about 1.7 bar or 25 psi. The BrewKeg25 is now at its fermentation stage and should be placed in a fridge or a room where the target temperature or temperature range can be maintained. For more information on these setups, see the next video, Step 3, Adjust.